Yo, what is up my prankster gangsters? So today's video is going to be crazy. I am going to tell you guys how I got the idea. I was talking to the wise old turtle. He was giving me a lot of advice for any questions I was asking. One of the questions I asked were, how do I see the back of my head? I have always wanted to see the back of my head, so this was an important question I had. He told me to hold up a mirror in front of myself, and then I put a mirror behind myself. That way I can see myself from the behind. It worked perfectly, so I have to give a big shout out to the wise old turtle. The back of my head isn't that interesting, but it was cool to see. Anyways, so as I was asking the wise old turtle more questions, I asked him, yo, what should I do for a video? He was thinking for a good 20 minutes, but then he said, go to the Akinator, you can ask him questions and make videos on it as well. I was so excited because I have actually heard of Akinator. Apparently it can guess exactly who you are thinking of. I think of a lot of things, so we will see if they guess who I am thinking of. I am really excited, so let's get right into it. Yo homies, so I am now on the game. That is Akinator right there. He has a very nice mustache. People with mustaches are usually pretty smart like me. Anyways, so we are going to see if he can truly guess who I am thinking of. The first person I am going to choose is myself. We are going to see if he can guess your boy Pink Sheep. This is good to start out with. To be honest, I doubt he will know about me, but I guess we can see. Anyways, so the first question says, does your character wear shoes? Boy, you already know sometimes I walk in with the fresh J's, but I actually don't wear shoes that often. I don't think I have ever wore shoes on camera. I only wear shoes once every 3 years or so I am just going to say no because that is not very much. What? It says a technical problem has occurred. Please try again. Boy Akinator, you need to get roasted. Boy, why does your clothes make you look like you want to be a dolphin so bad? Anyways guys, we are back. Hopefully this time Akinator doesn't act stupid. Alright, so this question says, is your character female? Boy, obviously I am other, so technically I am not female, so I will put no. Next one says, is your character real? Oh my goodness, of course I am real. I am talking right now, so obviously I am real. Guys, Akinator is acting really stupid, OMG. Now it says, does your character love Minecraft? Yo, of course I love Minecraft. I literally live in Minecraft fam, so of course I love it. Now it asks if your character dyes their hair. Fam, I have been pink since day one. I will never dye my hair because pink is such an amazing color. Yo, but I may dye my hair for a lot of Doritos. No, just kidding guys, I probably would never dye my hair. Now it says, is your character goth? What? What does goth mean? Are they trying to say moth? Guys, I think they meant moth. No, I am not a moth. I don't even know why you would ask that. Now it says, is your character purple? Oh my goodness. Does it think I am purple chef? Wow guys, I cannot believe they would even ask me if I was purple. That is such an insult. Look at his face guys, you already know he is trying to roast me. Joke's on you though, I am not purple. I cannot believe you would try to roast me like that. This says, does your character regenerate? What? Regenerate? What does that mean? Oh, I think they mean like regenerate hearts in Minecraft. Of course I regenerate hearts in Minecraft. Is your character pink? Oh my goodness guys, this may be it. They have asked me so many questions and now they are asking if I am pink. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. There have been so many questions that are not even about me. Well guys, maybe they are talking about something else that is pink. Let's see what they have to say. Oh my goodness homies, they guessed it was me. How did they guess it was me? How did they know that? This is crazy fam. They just asked me a few questions and somehow they knew it was me. Yo, the wise old turtle was not lying at all. I have to give a big shout out to the wise old turtle for telling me about this. Let's try someone else. Alright homies, so we are moving on to the next round. This time I am going to see if they can guess my homie Dolphin. He is such the homie. However, homie Dolphin hasn't been on the channel for as long as I have. I will be very surprised if they end up figuring it out. Anyways, the first question says, is your character from the Five Nights at Freddy's game? Bruh. My homie Dolphin would not be on that game. He is too handsome for that game. Purple Chef is most likely to be in the Five Nights at Freddy's games. This one is your character a male? Well yeah, obviously Hummy Dolphin is a male. His name Hummy Dolphin pretty much gives it away. Also, if you have ever heard him talking, you would obviously know it was a male. Anyways, let's continue on. Now it says, does your character live in water? Oh my goodness, no way. I was starting to think there would be no way that he would guess Hummy Dolphin. Is he actually going to be able to guess my Hummy Dolphin? Oh my goodness, this would be revolutionary if he did. I would honestly be very surprised and impressed. Hummy Dolphin has only been in some of my videos, so if they knew this, they truly would be a pretty big fan. Let's click yes. Oh my goodness, they knew it was Hummy Dolphin. This is absolutely insane, guys. I am freaking out right now. My Hummy Dolphin is going to be so happy that he will do like 23 flips in a row in the water. I am going to have to call him up after this video to tell him the good news. So yeah guys, I am very impressed. Wait, I just noticed. Oh my goodness, it took me forever to notice. But the picture right there is not my Hummy Dolphin. I am so confused right now. I am sure it is just a glitch or something. Alright guys, so as you may have guessed it, we are going to do another round. But this one is going to be the most difficult of them all. I am going to get them to try to guess Crystal Sheep. Crystal Sheep has not been around for long at all. If the Akinator guesses Crystal Sheep, then that would be so weird. OMG. I actually don't think he will get Crystal Sheep because even Purple Chef couldn't get Crystal Sheep. Anyways, let's look at the first question. It says, is your character an animal? Bruh, obviously she is a sheep just like me, so obviously she is an animal. Wow guys, so as you can see from the top, I had to go through a lot of useless questions that made no sense at all. This one says, is your character from Minecraft? Now we are finally getting somewhere in this Akinator game, but there are a lot of sheep and pigs and people from Minecraft, so they still have a lot of questions to go through. I will still be surprised if he guesses Crystal Sheep. This next question says, is your character friendly? Oh wow guys, this is getting closer and closer. Crystal Sheep is the most friendliest sheep I know. The other day we were walking down the street together. We were about to go to the mall to buy some cool things. When we were walking down the street, she noticed a random flower on the sidewalk. This flower was not on the ground, so she took the flower and walked all the way back home. She planted it in her garden so it would not die. That just shows how friendly Crystal Sheep actually is. But yo, she has me tripping fam. Doing all of that for a flower is a lot of work. This next one says, is your character blue? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Guys, this is getting super creepy. OMG. First it was asking if she was friendly, and now it is asking if the character is blue. Wow guys, this Akinator is actually really crazy. His mustache must have some crazy powers for real fam. Like for real, that is a really good mustache. Anyways guys, he could still get it wrong though. My Hummy Dolphin is friendly and blue and an animal, so they could be guessing my Hummy Dolphin right now. Let's see what Akinator says. No way. Yo, they actually got it right. Yo, I am actually super surprised right now. That is seriously one of a kind of mustache. I have to give you props Akinator for guessing my girlfriend. I truly thought that you could not do it. Wait. No. 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 Look at the picture. That is not my girlfriend. That is a weird looking picture. Wait. Is that my girlfriend's shadow? No, it cannot be. But maybe it is her shadow? Is this actually my girlfriend? I am very confused right now. I cannot tell if this is actually my girlfriend or not. The Akinator does not lie, so I think this might be my girlfriend. No, but there is no way my girlfriend actually looks like that. I see no on fleek eyebrows on that picture. But then again, this could be a shadow and you cannot see the on fleek eyebrows. Guys, I am not really sure what to believe at all. Guys, honestly, it has been a seriously crazy day. So many insane things have happened that I did not think was possible. They obviously guessed me because I am the Hummy for real. But then they guessed my Hummy Dolphin, which is really surprising. Even though his photo was not on there, I know my Hummy Dolphin is going to be very happy that he was actually on there. But I'm most surprised of all that Crystal Sheep was on there. I really thought he was not going to guess her. Who knows who else we could find on this website. In another video we could try finding some of my other homies. I am going to seriously have to talk to Akinator and ask him how I can have his mustache powers, because that was low-key awesome. Anyways, hit that like button or smack it with Akinator for your boy. Thanks for watching, and just to let you know, I am going to trim my mustache with Mountain Dew can. Boy.